countdown commences. For the 12th time this year, the Raiders have a shutout. And for the first time ever, they'll be headed to Milwaukee to play for a chance at the state title. Our Kiel Raiders are the 2022 sectional final champions.
The rebound, Pearsons, and the Raiders are going to run this one out. This one's over. He said goodbye. The Raiders are regional champs. Oh my goodness, 75-68. Kiel has won their first regional championship in 10 years. My goodness.
Do we dare squeeze for a win, Mitch?
Yeah, that's a tough decision to make.
Got some speed on third base. Third baseman playing even. Blatz delivers. That's exactly what they're going to do. Harlem, there! It's game over! The Raiders win on a suicide squeeze from Daniel Schmidt. It's going to be Shizzle. 3 from the logo. It's no good. Edelman's going to clear it and bring it home for the Raiders. Their first regional championship since 2008.
And with that, Madison, Wisconsin, you better get ready. So for the first time in school history, the Kiel Raiders will be moving on to state.
It has been a wonderful ride to be a part of, and guess what? We are coming your way next Thursday, Madison, Wisconsin.
The clock strikes 0 and it's official. The Kiel Raiders are going to Madison.
Hello and welcome here to Kiel High School for tonight's Eastern Wisconsin Conference boys basketball matchup between the 6-0 Kiel Raiders and the 4-3 Valders Vikings. Connor Velker on hand here with Jabin Versey. Jay, how are you doing?
Good. Great night. Good atmosphere here tonight. Looks like a full house tonight in the Valders Kiel Arena here, so it should be a great game. I was looking at the past 10 years, Connor, and Kiel's won 8, Valders won 10. So it's pretty close. If Kiel wins 2 this year, it's going to be 500. That wasn't the case about 10 years ago.
No, the gap has really been closed within the last 3 to 4 years, I'd say.
Well, we haven't lost since 2020 right now. So they beat us twice in 20. We won twice in 19. So then Valders dominated from 16 to 18. And they split in 14 and 15.
Yeah, so Kiel looking for their 5th straight against Valders after Valders rattled off almost 7 in a row.
7 in a row, yes. Yep.
And that was the peak of Valders basketball. They had a state runner-up finish, bookmarked between a couple conference championships, and a really successful stretch run. And the Raiders have kind of reversed the script as of the last 3 or 4 years.
Yes, absolutely.
Just a reminder, tonight's Kiel Raider basketball game is proudly supported by Todd Oleg New York Life, Travel Pit Bar and Grill, Rare Financial, Dynamic Heating and Cooling, Sargento Cheese, All Bright Again Home Improvement, Real Logistics, Kiel Booster Club, Sinuman's Hair Studio, King Balm Services, Mike's Kiel Lounge, and by members of the NAW Sports Radio Broadcasters Club. You are listening to Kiel Raider Radio. We'll have you back for Valders versus Kiel in a minute. As with most other things in life, the key to achieving your long-term financial objectives is preparation. Your goal may be to protect your family during your working years or guarantee your own retirement security. These things won't happen by accident. It is important to map out a strategy that will help you meet those goals. The good news is that it is never too late to start. Of course, preparing your financial future can be intimidating. Luckily, you do not have to do it alone. Putting your strategy into action starts with a simple phone call to your local New York Life agent, Todd Oleg. You can find Todd on the 300th block of Fremont Street in Kiel. Todd brings knowledge and expertise to help families and businesses in Kiel and surrounding communities achieve financial success. He looks forward to seeing you soon. Go Raiders! Stop in at Mike's Kiel Lounge, the coolest bar in town with a bird's eye view of the river. Open every day at noon, except Tuesdays, so at 1:30. Stop in for some great food and drinks and check out our daily specials. Sunday and Monday, enjoy half-price appetizers. Tuesdays, cheeseburger and fries. Wednesdays, indulge on chili cheese fries. And on Thursdays, check out the brat patty and poppers. On Friday nights, enjoy mini tacos and egg rolls right next to the post office in Kiel. Visit Mike's Kiel Lounge. Go Kiel Raiders! Premier Financial Credit Union proudly supports our hometown teams. With offices in Kiel, New Holsting, and Chilton, Premier Financial Credit Union is your hometown community credit union. To learn more about the credit union difference, please visit yourpfcu.com. Are you looking for a great atmosphere and great food? Look no further than the Gravel Pit in Kiel. Try one of our great weekly specials. $2.25 burgers on Tuesdays, Chef's Choice on Wednesdays, pick a wrap and fries for $10 on Tuesdays, and get yourself a steak sandwich and fries or maybe a perch basket with fries or potato salad before Raider football on Friday nights. And finish off your week with a crispy chicken sandwich and fries for just $10 on Saturdays. Call 920-894-8493 for details. That's 920-894-8493. The Gravel Pit, located just outside of Kiel on Highway 57. With over 15 years of experience, Dynamic Heating and Cooling is the only call you need to make for your air conditioner, furnace, air handler, boiler, or ductless system needs. They offer free estimates so you know exactly what to expect when they come to your temperature rescue. Call 920-838-5599 for your heating and cooling needs. Dynamic Heating and Cooling supports your Kiel Raiders. We are back here live from Kiel High School for the Valders Vikings versus your Kiel Raiders. Starting lineups getting set to be announced. Raiders come in, the 5th ranked team in Division III. 6-0 on the season, 4-0 in Eastern Wisconsin Conference. Valders comes in at 4-3, 3-1 in the Eastern Wisconsin Conference. Coming off a 71-47 win over on Collie. Jay and I were there on Thursday night. It was a dominating win, especially in that second half for the Raiders.
Got them both jacked up right now. Can you feel the adrenaline pumping right now?
Oh, yeah.
It's just a different feeling than it was against Ron Colley. It's just the atmosphere is here tonight. The band's playing. Kiel, great band, obviously. But just the atmosphere is here tonight. It just feels like a great basketball game is going to happen.
Starting lineups for the Vikings: Trey Schneider, Will Siraki, Lucas Spindler, Austin Fisher, and Kyle Hovey. For the Raiders, it's the normal 5: Aiden Murphy, Pierce Arns, Jack Heckman, Grant Muntz, and Braden April. Almost set here for tip-off, as it'll be Muntz and Fisher. Grant Muntz coming off an 18-point, 18-rebound game on Thursday. Will try to win the tip for the Raiders. He does just that. And be Arntz to control just across the timeline. Hovey, Garden.
Wow, they gave Muntz the wide open 3. They had a nice look down low to April.
Good look there. Was one of the plays that last year when Kiel beat Valders in Kiel. He's got a lot of easy buckets on there, and it started out a great look. Had a layup in April, just couldn't get it to go. Posting up Hovey, it'll be Muntz working on him. Matchup for the Raiders will be with William Siraki, comes in averaging nearly 17 points per game. Arntz draws the matchup, and the first 3 from Siraki is short off the rim. Long rebound pulled in by Schneider. Siraki going to work, finds a slashing Schneider, and it's stolen away by Arntz. He's going to go behind the back. He tried for Heckman, and he turned it over. A turnover that's a little bit uncharacteristic of these Raiders. Just 5 turnovers on Thursday.
That was crazy. They're averaging only 7.5 to 8. But Valders pretty low too. They're only averaging 11.5. So both teams are starting off with a turnover here.
It's been the key in a lot of the Raiders' wins this year. 6 of them in a row to start this season. They have a plus 10 turnover differential, and they're going to out-rebound the opponent. 2 numbers to watch here if Valders is going to try and pull off an upset. Looking at a 3 from Spindler. It's no good. Fisher working for the rebound. He does just that. It's going to be tipped by Arntz again. April going the other way. And the first 2 points of the afternoon are in April.
Nice jump that time by April. Anticipation and jump the pass. And another turnover. Or timeout. No, another turnover by the Valders. Couldn't get the ball in bounds.
Just one man. It was Aiden Murphy that was in the backcourt denying the inbound pass, and he took it away and forced the turnover. Usually come in bunches here for this Raider defense. Arntz driving on Siraki, going to kick it out to Muntz, who's going to try a 3. Top of the key, no good. Rebound pulled in by Siraki. He'll throw it up with Schneider.
And I think Valders will be happy taking their chances on him taking that 3-point shot.
Arntz again active in the passing lane. Another deflection here. Nearly 2 minutes into the game, and it's going to be a foul on Arntz, just over-pressuring Siraki.
Be his first foul.
16:02 here to play in the first half. Dribble drive offense for the Vikings. And now with Fisher going to work on April. Little dump down to Hovey. Finishes up and in for 2.
Nice looking pass. The dribble drive worked good that time. It got down into the box and found a dish to Hovey.
Hovey averaging nearly 10 points per game, as the 3 from April is no good.
Valders winning the rebounding early in this game, 5-1, 5-0. Kiel don't have a rebound yet.
Siraki up to Fisher, driving it on April, going up, no good. Rebound pulled in there by Muntz. Arntz will bring it the other way. Goes behind the back to Heckman. Murphy driving it left side. We'll throw it back out here with Heckman. Now deep in the left corner with Murphy. They'll post up Muntz. Senior big men having a career season, averaging 18 points per game as he's going to work on Hovey. He got the bucket and the foul.
Ooh, I almost thought they were going to call for a travel. Look like he started and took his 2 steps, but nice move by Grant. Got it to the paint and 2 long steps and got to the rim.
Just covers so much ground. Long, athletic. Free throw from Muntz is good. It's one of the kind of spots that stuck out like a sore thumb on Thursday was that free throw shooting.
My goodness, it was horrible. Hopefully it's going to improve tonight. We're 1 for 1 right now, so.
Shooting just 57% as a team. Murphy nearly picked the pocket of Siraki. Now Spindler going to work on Heckman. A little 12-foot jumper, no good. April, loose ball. Chased down by Murphy. He'll throw it up to Arntz. Raiders are best when they're out in transition. Muntz running the floor and dumping it in for 2.
Nice pass by Pierce, finding Muntz going to the basket, and we scored.
Throwing the ball up. Murphy did to Arntz, and then Arntz found the open man. It's easy when you got a nice tight end to go jump and catch almost every pass. Here was Schneider, deep in that far corner. He's kicked by Murphy. One of the adjustments of the Raider defense is just that, keeping the ball on his side, trying to force it towards that corner.
Nice move by Siraki. Nice move by him in the finish. 7-4. Heckman with a 3 to corner.
Jack Heckman knocks down the triple. Here it goes with Siraki. High ball screen here from Hovey. Nothing doing there for Siraki. It's back with Spindler. Now Schneider. Valders trying to post it up with Hovey. Double them in the corner. It's Austin Fisher turning it over to the hands of Grant Muntz, and Heckman's going to get a transition layup and extend the Raider lead.
Valders did not get back on defense that time, and Kiel took advantage.
It's where Raiders make a lot of their plays in transition. Siraki, miss. Raiders are going to run, pushing it up the floor, left side with Heckman. He'll throw it with Arntz, finding Muntz, running the floor again, and it's blocked by Siraki.
Kiel doing a really good job on transition tonight, getting some baskets quick, getting the ball up court, and they're getting some easy baskets. I think they had 8 points on transition so far.
Muntz in that left corner. They're not going to guard him out there, but somehow Arntz still gets an open look from 3. Rebound pulled in by Schneider, and Valders will take it the other way. New into the game for the Vikings, Mason Staudinger. Raiders lost Siraki, who's going to try a 3. Short off the front rim. Rebound pulled in by Muntz. He'll throw it up with Heckman. Siraki drawing the assignment of Pierce Arntz, the senior, averaging 20 points per game.
Nice play by April.
April attacking off the dribble.
That's the April I used to know. Looked athletic that time.
It's going to be Hovey. It's going to be a travel
violation
on Hovey.
Murphy thought it was a foul on him.
The Raiders force another turnover. Set something up here.
Good flow of the game right now. Not many stops the clock.
It's going to be a 3 from Arntz, and he got fouled.
You're going to call it on Siraki. Kind of faded away on it, and bumped him, and he fell down, and they called it. It's going to be a 3-point. Got 3 shots at it.
His first free throw is good.
Kiel shooting 100% for a free throw line right now. Just saying.
Next miss is on Jay.
Oh, damn it.
Jay Jinks.
All right, we're shooting 66% right now. Get it to 750 right here. Make it. Or 50%.
Free throw from Arntz.
Good.
He got 2 or 3. It's going to be Staudinger now into the game along with Keith Vetting.
Kiel in the trap right now. 1-3-1. Switching it up.
Staudinger dribbling out of some pressure. Raiders have him in a trap. Showing their hands, doing a nice job, and it's going to be a timeout taken by the Vikings.
Very nice 1-3-1 there. Very active. They didn't know what to do there. They were in trouble.
Yeah, it was a tough situation here. It's going to be a full timeout for the Vikings. Sorry, 30-second timeout. Looks like they were starting to sit. They're going to stay standing, so we'll stay here with you. And as the Raiders lead 16-4 with 11-12 to play here in the first half.
Children's played in the Holstein tonight. They're off to 8-0 start. Brilliant's playing Two Rivers, and Manitowoc Roncalli is going to play Falls for other boys' games.
A couple of good matchups all the way around. A lot of that Roncalli Falls matchup, two kind of similar teams, especially in the way that they played Kiel.
Yep.
Both teams trying to find an offensive identity after losing some key pieces last year. Raiders are going to stay in the zone after the timeout. April poked it away, and Arntz is going to go the other way. Little contact, but not enough to draw a foul. Clearly a jump ball there, and Coach Schwer is not happy about it.
Valders has got 5 turnovers already. Kind of uncharacteristic of this team. They have 11 turnovers. So give credit Kiel for the pressure they're putting on them.
The key to everything they do this season, can they force turnovers? Can they speed up the opponent? Nearly a deflection there from Murphy. Siraki 3, left side. Got it.
Nice looking 3 by Siraki that time for his 5th point.
Siraki, the 23% three-point shooter. Obviously, the decrease in percentage is a lot to do with that volume increase. April 3, right side. Got it.
April's feeling it tonight. He just has a little hop to step tonight. He's got 7. He looks like the old April.
Playing just a little bit more, thinking a lot a bit less. Feed it into Hovey. Tried for Siraki. April nearly stole it away. Arntz going the other way. Euro step inside hand. Stockton finish for 2.
Beautiful fake. He faked it like he was going to pass it and then use that to his advantage.
Siraki, little hesitation move. Denied.
Grant Muntz with a
Grant
beautiful
Muntz.
block that time on Siraki.
It's going to be Landon Bruner in for the Raiders. Tipped by Bruner. Pass was intended for Vetting. Baseline set here. They'll find Siraki. Dead corner. Pitch back Schneider. 3, right wing. No good. Rebound skied for by April. And he got fouled on the way down.
Keith Venning, that's his first foul. 3 fouls on Valders right now. 3-1. Not many fouls in the game.
21-7 advantage here. We'll set for the Raiders. Muntz posting up Hovey. Good move down low. A little bit of contact, but couldn't finish through it. Not enough to warrant a foul, but enough to deter the shot from Muntz.
Give Valders credit. They are rebounding well. They're winning on the rebound end. 8 rebounds to 5.
Here was Siraki. Now Schneider attacking the closeout. Shot fake, blocked by Muntz. They're out and running. April, back to Muntz. Finishing off 2 feet. Just a nice controlled finish there from Muntz.
Muntz really looking good tonight.
Knowing he doesn't have to go and try to finish some acrobatic, finish off 2 feet. Don't let a defender set up for a charge. Good fundamental basketball there from Muntz. Senior garnering all sorts of Division III interest. As Schneider, 3, knocks it down.
Nice 3 by Schneider, the corner.
Penetrating pitch. Arntz is going to settle behind the 3 ball. Can't get it to go. Rebound April. He's been all over the glass in the early going, and it's going to be a foul on the drive. It'll be a baseline out of bounds here for the Raiders.
Velker in the game for April. April has had a hot hand here. Playing really good basketball tonight.
Give him a quick break here with 8:26 to play. A little over halfway through the first half here. Arntz attacking, going to throw it back with Muntz. No hesitation. 3, right side, got it.
That a boy. He's got to hit that shot. If they're going to leave him that open, knock it down.
No hesitation. That's the way it's got to be too. No hesitation. Catching it, shooting it with confidence. And Spindler traveled it.
Valders got 8 turnovers in this game already. I haven't seen this many turnovers since their last game in the sectionals last year. The second half.
And they played
They were up 15, and they had a lot of turnovers in the second half.
Kohler went on to lose to the eventual state runner-up, I believe, St. Joseph, Kenosha St. Joe's, as Muntz nearly poked it away with Spindler. Stays patient in there, going around the arc. Arntz, three, top of the key, knocked it down, timeout, Valders.
Kiel playing with a lot of energy tonight.
It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Raiders are leading 29-10, 7:43 here to play in the first half. Founded in October of 2016, Real Logistics LLC was created to support the growth and needs of their existing customers. Since then, Real Logistics has established themselves as a reputable freight brokerage service. Their team is up for every job, managing transportation needs with the skill and experience their customers have come to expect. Their family-owned values still hold true today. When you hear Real Logistics, you can expect individual attention, personal responses, caring attitudes, and sincere appreciation for their business partners. Real Logistics values the opportunity to earn your trust and business each and every day. For all of your logistic needs, visit Real Logistics. If you're looking to buy or sell a home, contact Crest Real Estate of Kiel, your team of real estate professionals for over 20 years. Contact Crest at 920-894-HOME or browse current listings at cresthomes.com. Crest Real Estate, experience with results. Raiders lead here 29-10 with 7:42.
Troy Aikman's got more here than me.
Now there's the inbound here. Trailing by 19.
Get back to man-to-man.
Try to isolate Siraki. Now Spindler, keep him in a double team. Good rotation there by Murphy. Kind of got caught up. Such a good job of communicating. As Muntz pulls in the rebounds and Murphy the other way. Arndt, Velker down the left side. He's going to kick it out with Bruner. Right corner three, no good. Poked away by Muntz to keep it alive for the offensive rebound. And he'll try to reverse it through Arntz.
Oh, there's a turnover.
Velker turned it over, a little miscommunication between Bruner and Velker.
That's only Kiel's second turnover in the game. So well onto their average of 7.5. Got Ramberger in the game already.
Grady Ramberger into the game.
I like it, give him a few minutes earlier.
Now is Schneider trying to go to work on Arntz. He took it away. Raiders out and running. Arntz with the dribble to the right side. It's going to be a foul on the ground.
Lucas Spiller, that's his first foul. Team's fifth, I'm sorry.
One thing Coach Schwer of Valders is not going to be known for is making it known that the referee is going to hear him. Muntz all the way across the lane for two. Moves like a gazelle, Jay.
He's got 12 points already. He's got over 1/3 of our points.
Spindler. Now with Schneider. Going to work on Velker.
Good defense by Velker that time.
Now with Siraki, a reset the offense. Trying to attack off the dribble. They're going to double team him. And he threw it away. Pass intended for Schneider.
Valders had 10 turnovers already. 6 minutes to go. Kiel, nice job pressuring. Kiel's really put a lot of ball pressure on their guards. Team Pearson, Murphy, and Velker.
Arntz is going to sit back behind the ball screen. Try three, no good. Rebound pulled up by Spindler. He'll take it the other way, trying to go to work on Jack Heckman. And be with Schneider. Dump down Hovey. No good. Good defense there. Grant Munch just walling up, making Hovey go over the top. Arntz, cross-court pass, Heckman. Shot fake, going down the left side. Got it to go. A good drive there from Jack Heckman. Good pass there by Arntz.
Heckman with 7 points.
The shooter, they just crowded him a little bit too much, and he took it all the way to the dish. Schneider to Siraki, and Hovey pulls in the rebound. Siraki now attacking. Hovey's going to try a three.
Downtown Hovey. Nope. Oh, that's going to be a foul on Vetting. Keith Vetting pushed off. I assume.
We're talking about a foul here.
Got a ref crew, Russ Miller, tonight, and I'm not sure who the lady is. Never seen her before.
Foul is going to be on Brady Raminger.
His first personal foul.
Murphy's going to check in for Arntz. Baseline inbounds. Good help there by Velker. Made Siraki give it up. Fisher driving it on Muntz, staying straight up. Velker got a hand on it as Schneider's going to try a three. No good. Rebound pulled in by Muntz. Velker going to cross the timeline. Long pass. Raminger attacking off the dribble on that left side. You do such a good job of attacking early, seeing what's there. Heckman's three, no good. His Spindler's going to bring it the other way. Fisher in the short corner. Muntz in perfect position. Fisher just ran him over for a charge.
Good defense by Muntz that time. Hold his ground on the dribble drive.
(33-10) here with 4.5 to play in the first half.
And Valders is at their average already for turnovers, 11.
Credit to Kiel defense. I think a lot of these games playing good teams stall, they hold the ball, try to slow the game down. The Kiel defense, they want to play at their tempo, at their pace, and they do a good job of controlling it that way on the defensive end. Heckman backing down Fisher. He's going to pick it up, kick it out. Velker, three, top of the key, just off the front of the rim. Rebound pulled in by Staudinger. Jay with good hands to save me.
I saved it there.
.407 to play here. So it's precipitation on the floor, Jay. That never happens. That didn't happen this morning, did it?
Because I reached down and grabbed the ball,
Yeah.
but I was sweating from doing it.
It's probably still from you. It didn't dry up in the 8 hours this morning.
We were eating up Corey Nichols this morning. We would beat him like 3 times. Chad Ramiger with a big shot in the corner.
Chad Ramiger, after we were giving him so much grief on Thursday, he knew he had to show up today with a big-time performance on broadcast day.
That's as much as I'm going to say about him.
Can't say too many good things about him. Throw it in with Raminger in that left corner. Gonna go to work on Spindler. Now Raminger attacking, kicking out. Raiders trying to reverse it. Murphy's gonna drive off the dribble. It's blocked by Staudinger.
Right idea.
Bray April Arntz checking back in for the Raiders.
Valders 10 points in the first half. 3 minutes and 48 to go. Only 10 points. Credit to Raiders defense.
Gonna feed Muntz down low. Spin move on Schneider. Contact. Bucket. And he'll go to the line for a 3-point play.
He's definitely going to take him one-on-one against Trey Schneider. That's no question.
And you love to see the aggressiveness of the senior. Last year, he would have caught it, thought about it. No. Nope. Decisive. Catch. Make a move on the smaller defender. Finish it over the top, pretty much uncontested because of his length. Free throw, good. Muntz has 15.
We're 4 for 5. 4 for 5 on free throws. That's pretty good for Kiel.
Schneider trying to attack Murphy. Now with Siraki. Good hesitation move, get him down in the lane. Gonna throw it out with Schneider, who tried to spin move, lost it on his foot, and then Siraki picks up his second foul. Gonna be a bonus free throws here for the Raiders and Jack Heckman.
You know, I challenged these guys. I was talking to some of the boys early on. Valders lost to Xavier by 50 earlier in the season. It says, you guys gonna compete with Xavier, you gotta beat Valders by 50. You're on their way.
It's the common opponent. And if the Raiders want to make it back to the Final Four, in the state tournament. It's going to go through Xavier. Xavier ranked 6th in the state. Raiders sit at 5th. They won't play during the regular season. Heckman's second free throw, good.
Good job.
I think that was a point of emphasis in practice the last 3 days.
It's 6 for 7. That's a good percentage.
3 minutes to play here in the first half. Checking into the game for the Vikings is Gunnar Romald. They're going to leave Siraki in with 2 fouls. Have to. He's their only source of offense on this season, and they only have 10 points today. Floater from Spindler to end the scoring drought.
Oh, a turnover.
Muntz tried to throw it ahead. Staudinger trying to go to work on Muntz. It's going to be no bucket. Travel. Staudinger, just a freshman, knew if he put that one up off 1 feet or tried to put it up at all, that was getting sent back to where it came from. Grant Muntz does such a good job, too, of knowing his length, how tall he is, doesn't jump, doesn't become an unnecessary jumper.
Wondering if that Staudinger is related to the Staudinger that we saw last week at Ron Colley. I think they're cousins. Remember there was a Staudinger that played last week? Someone could help me. I think this is Chad Staudinger's son. If somebody knows, let me know.
2:26 to play here as Ernst will go to the line for 2.
All right, Pierce, don't jinx me now. This was bragging how well you guys are shooting. There you go. Thank you.
The first one to go. Raiders between Arntz, April, and Muntz have 30 of their 39. The big 3 coming into the season have been all of that today.
Nice.
Arntz got both of them to go. He's up to 9 on the night. Spindler with Romald now. Staudinger going to work on April. Trying to back him down. April straight up.
Good defense by April.
Showing the hands, taking it right in the chest as April attacking. Cross court. Murphy attacking. Through some contact. Back out Arntz. Right corner 3. No good. Rebound April.
Can't see.
Kick it out in that left corner with Murphy. Now back in with April. Attacking. April skying. No good. Bounced around off of Muntz's leg. Good couple attacks there by April. He's so acrobatic around the rim. He can, good jumper, just finds ways to get the ball up. That one didn't fall though. Raiders back in that zone. Gonna call a foul on April. It's a little bit too much pressure.
That's his first.
It was Staudinger that drew the foul.
Kiel only has 2 fouls this half. 2. And they created 14 turnovers.
It's been very indicative of how they've defended. With their hands up, their hands back, taking it with their chest. Just good fundamental defense. Arntz, deflection, throws it up. Murphy,
beautiful.
Who's gonna finish it? And the harm.
Wow. That was an awesome play by Pierce. He stole it, and he knew where the guy was going. He threw it out, led him in front for a nice layup to Murphy. That was all Pierce on that one. Beautiful play by Pierce.
Here's a football mantra that's screw it, he's down there somewhere when you have a good receiver. That's what Ernst did.
Yeah.
Murphy was streaking and Ernst said, Murphy is there somewhere.
Go chase it. I know you're there. That's like playing with each other for so long. You can just tell, right? These kids have been playing with each other since 3rd grade, these seniors.
Just great team basketball. They move the ball. They share it with each other.
Attaboy. Keep that free throw going.
And they've all developed into really nice players.
9 for 10. First half. Wow.
Shooting free throws like Chad, not Jay. They're shooting like Jay on Thursday. Schneider poked away by Heckman. Arntz lost it. Got it back. Kick it out. April. Shot fake at a 3. Backing down Vetting. Poked away. Kept it alive. Cross court. Murphy. Heckman attacking. Spin move. Middle of the lane. Nice. Soft touch.
Everything's
got it to go.
Woo! 45-12. This is a rout, boys.
Valders has more turnovers and points.
They do. 16.
Now Vetting.
Will be 17.
Pivoting. Timeout Valders. They used their third of the first half, Jay.
Wow.
30-second timeout will give us a second to tell you that City Limits is a proud supporter of Raider basketball, providing hair care and spot treatment right here in Kiel. City Limits can have you looking and feeling your best, from styling or coloring your hair to skin care or maybe nail and lash care. They'll have you looking your best from head to toe. Find out their full menu of services by visiting their website, citylimitshairstudio.com, or check them out on Facebook at City Limits Hair Studio. Treat yourself or a loved one and take them to City Limits. King Baum Services is a proud supporter of Raider basketball, specializing in concrete flatwork, including driveways, sidewalks, building slabs, and patios, as well as stamped and decorative concrete. Reach out to King Baum Services at 920-946-3704 or kingbaumservices@gmail.com for a free estimate on your upcoming concrete needs. 22 seconds to play here. They'll get it into Schneider. Raiders lead 45-12. Oh, throw it right off the leg.
Mike Schrader would tell us, told John Casper, you're going to drill that corner, I'm going to take that square out of that corner and send it to you for your senior gift. Y'all stay away from the corners.
He threw it right into the corner, and the Raiders trapped him there, and the only option that Schneider had was to throw it right off of Muntz.
You got to be careful driving baseline. That's where the traps are.
15 seconds to play here in the half. Still trouble getting it in. Applying pressure is Murphy. He threw it right off of. I'm surprised Murphy didn't catch that one right in the midsection.
He did catch one in the midsection. And
he's laughing about it.
Yeah, he's laughing. And he kind of gave him a little stare down like, what are you doing?
Schneider was obviously frustrated. He couldn't get the ball in, and he took it out on Murphy. Arntz going down the right side. Deep. Brain April got it to go!
That was way downtown.
The Raiders are rolling 48-12 at half.
Wow. Good first half.
Good start to this one. See if we can get another look at that one, Jay. That was deep.
All right, meet participants. Get out on the floor. You're up for a $10 certificate.
Braden April triple to cap off a 48-point first half from New Holsting. He got it to go, and the Raiders lead by 36. You're listening to Kiel. As with most other things in life, the key to achieving your long-term financial objectives is preparation. Your goal may be to protect your family during your working years or guarantee your own retirement security. These things won't happen by accident. It is important to map out a strategy that will help you meet those goals. The good news is that it is never too late to start. Of course, preparing your financial future can be intimidating. Luckily, you do not have to do it alone. Putting your strategy into action starts with a simple phone call to your local New York Life agent, Todd Oleg. You can find Todd on the 300th block of Fremont Street in Kiel. Todd brings knowledge and expertise to help families and businesses in Kiel and surrounding communities achieve financial success. He looks forward to seeing you soon. Go Raiders! Stop in at Mike's Kiel Lounge, the coolest bar in town with a bird's eye view of the river. Open every day at noon, except Tuesdays, so at 1:30. Stop in for some great food and drinks and check out our daily specials. Sunday and Monday, enjoy half-price appetizers. Tuesdays, cheeseburger and fries. Wednesdays, indulge on chili cheese fries. And on Thursdays, check out the Brock Patty and Poppers. On Friday nights, enjoy mini tacos and egg rolls. right next to the post office in Kiel. Visit Mike's Kiel Lounge.
Come on up to the scorer's table.
Tonight's Kiel Raider football game is proudly supported by... Are you looking for someone to build your new house, or maybe remodel your old aging home? Maybe you need some small work done, like installing a storm door or a new window. Those little home improvements that you just can't find the time for, or maybe you just don't know how. Well, Albright Again Home Improvements has you covered, where no job is too small. If interested, give us a call at 920-894-7507 or shoot us an email at albrightagainllc@yahoo.com. Located in Kiel, call Albright Again Home Improvements for all your home improvement needs. Go Kiel Raiders! Premier Financial Credit Union proudly supports our hometown teams. With offices in Kiel, New Holsting, and Chilton, Premier Financial Credit Union is your hometown community credit union. To learn more about the credit union difference, please visit yourpfcu.com. Are you looking for a great atmosphere and great food? Look no further than the Gravel Pit in Kiel. Try one of our great weekly specials. $2.25 burgers on Tuesdays, Chef's Choice on Wednesdays, pick a wrap and fries for $10 on Tuesdays, and get yourself a steak sandwich and fries, or maybe a perch basket with fries or potato salad before Raider football on Friday nights. And finish off your week with a crispy chicken sandwich and fries for just $10 on Saturdays. Call 920-894-8493 for details. That's 920-894-8493. The Gravel Pit, located just outside of Kiel on Highway 57. With over 15 years of experience, Dynamic Heating and Cooling is the only call you need to make for your air conditioner, furnace, air handler, boiler, or ductless system needs. We offer free estimates so you know exactly what to expect when they come to your temperature rescue. Call 920-838-5599 for your heating and cooling needs. Dynamic Heating and Cooling supports your Kiel Raiders.
What is going on?
We're back here live for the second half.
Oh, alley-oop to Grant Muntz, and it was there. Just off the mark a little bit.
Didn't get to see it. Just trying to figure some things out. We're not getting sent to YouTube, so if you're listening to us, you're listening to us on Facebook, and thank you for doing so. Siriaki back out to Hovey, who's going to try a three. No good. Rebound, Arntz. Valders came into the game averaging
April's feeling it.
59 points per game, and April knocked down the triple.
That's his third three. He is feeling it tonight. He's got 13.
Much needed. He takes this Raider team to another level. Siriaki's three goes.
Siraki now have 8 points.
Know what you're going to get pretty much every time from Muntz
April down low.
and Arntz. And April, a good attack there on the baseline to go to the line for 2 free throws. He is just dynamic with the ball in his hands. He's great at getting downhill and making plays.
April really made up his mind tonight. I don't know what the difference between this game and Ron Colley. It's a different April. It's the April that, that we need. That we need to go deep in the playoffs.
He is the difference maker.
And Kiel right now, 10 for 11 at the free throw line. What a difference from Ron Colley.
Just playing with a much more confident mantra.
Nice.
Both free throws good. He's a good shooter. He's just in a slump, and when he starts to make some shots, this defense is going to open up for Arntz and Murphy and Muntz.
So he's got 15. Muntz got 15. Pierce with 22.
Because
We got a foul here, I think, on Pierce.
it's an offense that last year surrounded a much less confident Grant Muntz with 3 high 30 to low 40% three-point shooters. The way that Muntz is playing, if teams can't help off of certain guys, Muntz is going to have one-on-one, and it's just going to be up to him to make plays. Siriaki, three, got it.
Siraki's starting to feel it now. That's his third three. He's got 11.
With Heckman. Now Muntz
There's
on
Muntz.
the catch, attacking left hand, got it.
And Muntz just quicker than Hovey. Hovey a good athlete, but Muntz just quicker.
And that time it took a lot of good college basketball programs. The Villanova special, attacking kind of a split on the catch, catching it on the run, and Muntz did just that to get by Hovey. Not that he needed it.
Siraki with a nice move against Pierce Arts that time. Oh, that's a push.
April, a nice attack there, drew the foul. As it was Fisher that was beat off the dribble and decided to just chuck
him into
April to the ground.
Chuck him into the sidelines.
It's kind of a hockey check.
Yep.
Right into the side. Be April for 2 free throws here. First one, good. It's going to be Staudinger into the game for Fisher. Staudinger, the freshman. He's got a lot of minutes today.
Did he make the first one?
He did, Jay.
Okay, I missed it.
No worries. The Vikings came into the game averaging just 11 turnovers a game.
Come on, get in there. Keep your streak going. Good job.
How many have we made in a row? I think we missed the 4th one. Arntz missed the middle of would have been the 4th and the 5th free throws of the game.
10 in a row. 10 in a row. So we're 13 for 14 right now on the free throw line.
It's going to be with Schneider.
7 points.
Now Staudinger driving on April. Feeding into Hovey. Trying to go to work on Muntz. Big, strong move. Can't get it to go. Staudinger's putback is up and in. Valders has almost surpassed their point total in the whole first half here within the first 3 minutes of the second half.
That's Murphy's first foul.
Valders with just 12 points in the first half. They have 11 here.
They doubled their points almost from the first half.
In the first,
I wonder what Trevor said to him at halftime.
you can imagine it was very polite, very nice, very quiet.
Yep, nice and quiet.
April, 3.
For the
Right corner, couldn't
goal.
get it to go.
First miss.
Good look there from April.
That was like the first rebound and a half. All shots have been going in, both teams.
Good screen from Munz to get April open. Staudinger step through, finish on April. Got an update from my roommate who's watching the Kohler game. They're playing Hilbert. Hilbert has used all 5 timeouts in the first half.
Oh, they must be losing then.
There's still 5 minutes to play in the first half too.
Oh my goodness. Turnover by Kiel, their 4th. Valders has yet to turn a turnover this half. And that's going to be a foul on Pierce. And that's his 3rd. They might have to pull him out for a minute or 2. April's coming out and Heckman. We still have Pierce on Siraki.
Siraki trying for Schneider. Schneider couldn't handle it. Velker ended up with it. Cross court with Bruner. Attacking the baseline. He's going to try and find Velker. He was fouled on the drive.
Fouled by Hovey. Hovey's a strong kid. He was a really good football player on the line. I remember watching him block, and he gave some of our big guys a hard time. He was a strong football player.
Some scores from the Eastern Wisconsin Conference. Chilton leads 55-42 over New Holsting. Brillion 32-22 over Two Rivers at half. And Roncalli leads Falls 38-25 also at half.
Back to talk about Hovey a little bit. Last year I went with
Good
a nice backdoor pass.
And a good pass
Do
from
you remember
us.
we watched them play last year, and Hovey was playing a JV game? He had a nasty injury that took him out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. It was a knee, I think, right?
Knee or ankle.
Oh, my God. It was brutal. I think they had the ambulance come and get him.
I want to say so because the game started really late, 7:30, 7:45. You see all the precautions taken to make sure he was okay, and glad that he's out here able to play his senior basketball season.
Good family. Really good family.
It was Staudinger deep in that corner in front of the
Turnover.
Valders bench, and Bruner poked it away. Throw it up with Arntz.
Turnover back, I think. Yep.
Schneider.
Kiel got 5 turnovers.
Just a little sloppy. No need to take the home run pass. It's going to be Murphy. Picked up his 2nd foul. Contact on the drive.
Falls number 12, Aiden Murphy, 2nd personal, 4th team.
Kiel's going to take a timeout. Coach Rump's going to try and reset that defense.
Well, technically, if this would have been the start of the game, Valders would be up 2.
Unfortunately, the Raiders were able to build a 36-point halftime lead.
And they're up 34 right now.
Yeah, full timeout here. We'll take it with them. Raiders are leading 59. Tonight's Kiel Raider football game is proudly supported by. Are you looking for someone to build you your new house, or maybe remodel your old aging home? Maybe you need some small work done, like installing a storm door or a new window. Those little home improvements that you just can't find the time for, or maybe you just don't know how. Well, Albright Again Home Improvements has you covered, where no job is too small. If interested, give us a call at 920-894-7507 or shoot us an email at albrightagainllc@yahoo.com. Located in Kiel, call Albright Again Home Improvements for all your home improvement needs. Not getting yelled at by Mr. Walsh. It's the beach theme here for the student section. The vibes are good here in Kiel High School as the Raiders are leading 59-25. Spindler now with Schneider driving it on Shiraki trying to break down Arndt. Spindler's going to try a 3. Good contest there from Velker. And Murphy's going to bring it the other way. Velker's going to post up, kick it out with Muntz, who's going to try another 3.
Oh, it looked good. It looked good.
But that's the shots they need to have them taking and making.
Yeah, he's got to be able to take that shot in college. And I think that has to be the difference to him going to a smaller college or a little better Division III school.
Spindler driving on Velker. Finds Schneider, middle of the lane. Kick out with Staudinger.
Valders got the ball where they wanted, right in the lane that time. Right in the box. There's a nice play by...
Floater from Siriaki. Arndt's out and running. Nobody almost picked up that
What'd
rebound.
you call Siraki?
Siraki.
Siraki. I thought you called him Siraki.
Bruner stepping through, finding Muntz in the middle of the lane.
Muntz is
going to be fouled.
Yep.
And he was trying to step through and he got fouled.
That's Hovey's foul.
I love the call, the scream for a 3-second, the minute the post player catches it in the post.
Who was screaming at? Trevor?
Who do you think?
Trevor was?
I'm kidding. It's my least favorite thing in basketball.
Oh,
Muntz, little 8-foot jumper, got it.
Got it. Muntz was 17.
Even that shot, able to
19.
just separate and extend out to 8 feet.
That was Lorenz last year.
Yeah.
He was deadly at that range.
Didn't miss from inside the arc. He was over 60% from the field. Spindler spinning on Velker, kicking out Staudinger.
Spindler spinning. That's a little rhyme with it.
Staudinger 3, no good. Hard off the back iron. Rebound Murphy. He's bringing it the other way. Velker cross court. Arntz attacking on the catch.
Nice play.
Couldn't get it to go. He just missed the layup. It was a good challenge there by Hovey without fouling him.
Rebounds dead even, 15-15.
Schneider 3. Hovey rebound.
Oh.
Snapped it to Schneider for 2.
Kind of lost it, popped in Schneider's hands.
Went right between Hovey's legs. He didn't play center, did he, Jay?
Hovey, no, he was a tackle. He's definitely a tackle. You should think about college, playing football.
Velker cross court
Nice.
pass to Murphy.
Oh.
Murphy, a wide open layup, and Murphy unselfishly was given the assist.
No, he got a rebound.
Give him the assist. Muntz is chasing 1,000 rebounds, and Aiden Murphy knows it.
How many does he need for that? He's got 8 tonight. How many rebounds does he need to get 1,000?
It's a good question, Jay. Really should have that. Should know that.
Should know that. I mean, he's already all-time leader.
And that's going to be a tough record to break.
Oh, that'd be hard. Impossible. So what about all-time leading scorer? Are we bouncing on any of those?
Arndt is already at 1,200.
And I can't see the numbers. Is 1,600?
1690, I believe, is Brandon's number.
Brandon, he's the leading, right? Brandon.
Yep. So
you got to go deep in the playoffs to do it.
Arndt has about 240 points right now, if my math is correct.
Yeah,
No, that's wrong. 120.
120?
6 times 20.
6 times
120.
So he'll end up with.
So he's on pace right now for
600.
360.
For the year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? No, that number seems wrong.
That sounds low. There's
480. 480.
About 500 points.
Yep, 24 games.
So he'll be close to it. There we go. Keep it going. 14 for 15 we are. This could be the best free throw shooting that this team's ever had. They might jump them all up 5% on the percentages.
64-27 here. 10 minutes to play. Schneider right in front of that Valders bench.
No rebound. Nope.
Rebound, bounce to Velker. Velker looking for somewhere to go with it. He'll find Bruner on the run. Euro step.
That's a travel.
It's going to be a charge. Schneider took it in the chest. Bruner was a little bit out of control.
Yeah, that's a turnover. 6 turnovers for Kiel. 19 for Valders, but Valders, they've only had 1 turnover in the second half. They had 18 in the first half.
Grant Muntz has 865 rebounds in his career. So
865?
Needs 140.
He'll get that easy.
I think so too.
Yeah. 22 games because he averages how many rebounds he has as points in a game.
3 from Vetting, right
All
side.
day
Got it.
Vetting, all day. Hip shot, Bader. Up 34. There we go.
Good cut there. Hunter Pitson.
I want Hunter Pitson with a nice drive to the cut down the lane. Nice feed by Pierce.
He just hit the deck. Pitson.
A little too much weightlifting for Hunter. Hunter bulking up. He's getting strong. He's in the weight room every morning lifting weights. And he's starting to bulk up. He wants to play some tough linebacker next year.
What?
About 175 pounds. Velker with the flop. The Tim Velker
I
flop.
think Carter taught him that.
No, Tim Velker is a turnover.
Pitson picked Siraki's
beautiful
pocket
pass.
in a beautiful pass.
Nice play by Hunter Pitson.
He returns the favor to Arntz after Arntz
Yeah.
gave him the assist on the
Another
last possession.
turnover.
Velker saves it. Arntz down the right side. Contact. Going to the free throw line for 2.
Ball number 14, Will Siraki, personal. 16, Pierce Arndt shooting 2.
Don't jinx us here, Pierce. Pierce got the 2 misses. 14 for 16 he is.
Shooting just
the team is.
62% on the season. Percentages have increased
There you go.
in
Got
the
that one.
2-point field goal category. Much more efficient. Really the jump that the Raiders were looking for him to make. Up over 50% in the early going. It's going to be a carry. Good call by this back official. That was the right call.
Valders only 8 turnovers away to match their points.
I just hit the back of a pen and just right into my tooth. Run Velker off the screen. Pitson.
Hunter going strong.
Pressured.
Universe power.
Finish. Got it.
Nice play by Hunter Pitson. Hunter Pitson playing well with 6 points.
Through some contact. He was over pressured. He used his dribble. Up over 40 here for the Raiders. Leading by 41.
Yeah, I like what I've seen out of Hunter tonight.
Arntz jump in the passing lane. He lost it, but was able to regain possession and put it in for 2.
At what point do you pull Pierce out here?
I think he's got to be with the next substitution.
He has to be.
Brady Ramiger, Tyler Genty set to check in. Just the only 2 starters are Heckman and Arntz on the floor right now. Siraki's 3, no good. Bounced around into the hands of Fisher. It's blocked by Heckman. He'll pull in the rebound, and Velker's going to bring it the other way.
He's going to call timeout, get some subs in here.
It's going to be a 30-second timeout.
Kiel up 43. We got a running clock now?
I'm not sure what the number is, but we'll use this timeout to remind you that a proud supporter of Raider basketball, City Limits provides hair care and spa treatment right here in Kiel, providing you. They can have you looking and feeling your best, from styling or coloring your hair to skin care or maybe nail and lash care. They'll have you looking your best from head to toe. Find out their full menu of services by visiting their website, citylimitshairstudio.com, or check them out on Facebook at City Limits Hair Studio. Treat yourself or a loved one and take them to City Limits. King Baum Services is a proud supporter of Raider basketball, specializing in concrete flatwork, including driveways, sidewalks, building slabs, and patios, as well as stamped and decorative concrete. Reach out to King Baum Services at 920-946-3704 or kingbaumservices@gmail.com for your free estimate on all your upcoming concrete needs. Raiders lead by 43.
We should have running clock, I believe, at 40.
Heckman, the only starter into the game for the Raiders. Going to feed him down low, going to work on Staudinger. He's just going to turn and finish it right over Staudinger.
Yeah, pretty soon they probably should pull Heckman out too. He's got 13.
The next substitution here for Bruner.
Up 45. Nice
It's
move
going to
by
be
Vetting.
Vetting. Couldn't get it to go. Pitts in the rebound. Raiders girls trail Plymouth by 7, 39-32. Brady Raminger, 3, top of the key. Couldn't get it to go. Heckman keeping the ball alive. Ball on the ground. It's going to be Pitson to Velker.
What did they call here? Foul? Travel?
Yep. You get the slide. You cannot do anything else. Jay lied to me. Jay said the girls were playing Lamira.
I thought they were, but I guess it's Plymouth. It is a running clock. See that? They kept the clock running. So Kiel is going to be pretty close to what Xavier did to Valders. Pretty similar.
Going to be Spindler around the arc. One to work on Velker is Staudinger. Don't foul him. They did.
Fouls on Velker. Some more subs here. You got Milbauer going in. Keller taking Hunter out.
So it'll be Brandon Milbauer, Tyler Genty, Logan Bruner, Trevin Heller, and Landon Bruner. Landon and Logan Bruner, the brothers, both in together. Pretty cool for them.
Valders cleared their benches too.
Valders has,
besides Levin, Staudinger,
Vetting, Virgin, Romald, and Brennan. Both free throws good from Staudinger. Landon Bruner's going to try a 3 left side. Couldn't get it to go. Logan Bruner, the offensive rebound. His putback is no good. Good look there from both the Bruner brothers.
Steal.
Landon steals it. He'll take it the other way. Through some contact. Hoop and harm. Landon Bruner.
Pretty nice when you got Landon Bruner still in the game, and
you got nobody else on that bench. It's either Brady Raminger or Cade Velker.
Yeah.
Miles DeTroy would be the other of the 5, and he's not dressed. So maybe see a rotation between Raminger and Bruner, but give the senior a chance to get out there, especially with his brother.
Yes,
pretty
absolutely.
Cool.
That's awesome. And making free throws.
3-point play.
16 for 18 guys on free throws. How about that? Big change from Ron Colley last Thursday. Nice jump stop. Now, is that a travel? He jump stop, but his feet didn't come down at the same time. Brian Hollis would have called that a travel. Because you can't do that 1-2.
You have to land on 2.
2 feet, right?
Yep.
I mean, they get caught in this game because you're up by a million, but I think that's travel.
Just thankfully the clock keeps running, Jay.
Yeah.
Romald's first free throw is good.
Hunter back in. Yeah, let Hunter in there. He was playing good ball. Give him some good minutes here.
Very good minutes in his first little run. 4 points, a steal, and an assist. Both free throws good from Romald.
Three-pointer on the way.
Bruner was unguarded, trying to get a soft rim bounce.
Milbar's going to call. Milbar got his name in the stat sheet with a foul.
Free throws for the Vikings.
Bonus.
It's going to be Zane Bergen.
A foul takes like a minute off the clock.
Especially if you substitute. Burgundy at the line. For 2. Single bonus, sorry. Didn't get it to go off the back rim. It's going to be Logan Bruner the rebound. Again, he's unguarded. Brandon Mielbauer is going to shot fake, going to the rim, little spin move, kick out, Pitson, 3, go! Halfway down, Heller the rebound, and he'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Brandon Nibbar, he talked about the foul to get in the stat sheet. How about an assist to get in the stat sheet?
Yes.
Pittston had that one all the way down,
That
but
was down and flushed down and popped back out.
it was tough Kiel rims. That's why Jay misses so many shots on Tuesday and Friday mornings.
Yeah.
It's those tough rims.
Tough rims,
Never
yeah.
gets any bounces.
Did make my first 3 this morning, though.
How many did you miss after that?
2.
It's less than I thought. You're just on the winning team.
I had to make sure I get to the guy who can make the baskets after that and set some good screens. Hey, 2 more free throws. That
free
makes
throws
us
good.
18 for 20. That's gotta be a record for this team, honestly. 90%. That's a travel.
It's going to be Bergeny. Rogowski. Driving it is Olsen. He got fouled going up for 2. I think every possession here, Jay, in the last 5 possessions we've had fouls. There was 6 minutes on the clock on the first possession.
Yes.
So your guess of a minute of free throw is pretty accurate.
This will end the game right here. Kiel should hold the ball here, and that's going to be it. I should look at what we got here.
Since free throw, no good.
Kiel's got 7.
Second free throw, good. Under 30 seconds to play. No shots here. Hunter Pitson should just hold it right there.
I think Milbar should jack a 3 here. Who's number 10?
Bruner.
Oh, it's Logan. Okay.
Logan Bruner.
He's a freshman?
Sophomore.
Sophomore?
Yep. 2 sophomores, a senior, and 2 juniors on the floor for the Raiders.
They play GV ball too, right?
Yep. All 3 of them do. As the Raiders are going to run this one out. 80-35. A rout in Kiel. Thanks for listening to Kiel Raider Radio. We'll
Founded in October of 2016, Real Logistics LLC was created to support the growth and needs of their existing customers. Since then, Real Logistics has established themselves as a reputable freight brokerage service. Their team is up for every job, managing transportation needs with the skill and experience their customers have come to expect. Their family-owned values still hold true today. When you hear Real Logistics, you can expect individual attention, personal responses, caring attitudes, and sincere appreciation for their business partners. Real Logistics values the opportunity to earn your trust and business each and every day. For all of your logistic needs, visit Real Logistics. If you're looking to buy or sell a home, contact Crest Real Estate of Kiel, your team of real estate professionals for over 20 years. Contact Crest at 920-894-HOME or browse current listings at cresthomes.com. Crest Real Estate. Experience with results.
You went the wrong way.
See ya.
We are back here. Kiel High School Raiders win a big one, 80-35. They've won how many in a row against Valders, Jay?
That'd be 5, right? Yeah, 5 in a row.
5 in a row versus the Vikings. Got some scoring updates for us.
So you were calling the dagger already in the first half. We were up 34. You were calling the dagger. Biggest stat that sticks out is turnovers. Valders had 24 turnovers. They averaged 11. Kiel had 7 again, which is an awesome stat. We're staying under 10 every time. You're going to win a lot of games. Keep it under 10, guaranteed.
Especially how fast they play.
Yes, absolutely.
They're playing up-tempo. They're playing up the floor. They're throwing it ahead. And to only turn the ball over 7 times is a darn good stat.
And what's my favorite stat tonight? Free throws. 18 for 20. We fixed that. Check. Right? If you could do the turnovers and the free throws, you have a chance to win every basketball game.
Yep.
Grant Muntz played fantastic. Pierce Arntz played fantastic. Jack Heckman played fantastic. April played fantastic. Tonight they look like a team that could make a run.
Yeah.
I was impressed tonight. And that takes me a lot to get impressed. Tonight they impressed me.
They looked very good against a Valders team that struggled to score in the first half, just 12 points.
Yes.
So it was a good showing all around from the Raiders. They blitzed them early, and they never relaxed. They never took the foot off the gas pedal.
So who do we got now? What's our schedule?
So we have Kewanee on Thursday, which will probably be the best game of the early schedule.
Yes.
Toughest test.
Yep.
Then
Take good
after
athletes.
the break, it will be
They had another tough one.
Manitowoc Lutheran,
They're pretty decent
who has
too.
one loss.
Yep.
And then it will be
Brilliant eventually.
Manitowoc Lutheran, Random Lake.
Random Lake should be a blowout.
Yep. That'll be part of the big ACWC Challenge. Raiders will play at home on the 27th and at Random Lake on the 28th.
And then I'm looking forward to that St. Mary Springs matchup. I think it's at Springs this year, though, because they played here last year.
Well, maybe I'll have to take a look at that one.
Yep.
Make the trip to Fond du Lac.
Yep.
But-
Well, thank you. This was a fun night. Everybody,
Yeah.
Merry Christmas and this week. And Connor, it was nice seeing you.
Good seeing you,
It was
always.
fun. Enjoyed this game tonight. It was a lot of fun. So.
Thanks for listening to Kiel Raider Radio. Raiders